Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Dottie with Ignite Cinemas, and today I'm gonna give you one secret hack on how to make your video even more powerful. You can go literally from this to this. And that's through the power of sound design. Let's get it. So in this tutorial, I'm gonna be using Final Cut Pro 10, but I really wanna showcase the power of sound design and how it can really take your video to the next level. Honestly, I wish I would've knew about sound design many years ago when I first started filming, because I didn't have the best quality in cameras, but you don't need the best quality in cameras when you can have some great sound design. Sound is literally a game changer, and I want to kind of show you guys how to build sound design on your next project. So let's go ahead and get in Final Cut Pro 10, and I'll show you guys how it goes down.
Alright, so once you have your scene, I'm going to show you the power of sound design. Now if it was just regular with no sound design, it would just be this. Maybe we can add some background music to it, but that's just quite not enough. So I kind of want to show you guys how to build some sound design, and all of these effects and sounds I actually used the YouTube Creator Studio, and that's it. I also have the option to go to Storyblocks because I have a subscription there. No, I'm not paid to use them, but I just want to tell you the resources I've used and how they can help you. Alright, so the vibe down here, we were in downtown Fredericksburg, so it's always noisy, cars are passing by, it's a lot of life down there, movement, sounds. On this beautiful day, there was birds chirping, and I kind of wanted to capture that vibe. Shouts out to River Rock Outfitters, by the way. So I have a few effects, and I'm gonna drag them in there right now, and all these are from the YouTube Creator Studio. Alright, so I have a car driving off, car horn with distant bird chirp, city traffic, door closing, walking on concrete. So let's start with the gentleman walking. Let's start there first. So we kind of want to match up. I'll probably raise the audio a little bit. And he stops right there, so we can hit the blade tool, move this as he's looking, and then he picks back up right here. And we just want to be as realistic as possible. So that's our first step. This thing is like building Legos. It's gonna get stacked on. So now that we have that, we can go to maybe some city traffic, and this is some great ambient noise we can add to the background. I'll chop off the excess with the blade tool, and we can come over to the volume and decrease that a little bit. Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's add some door closing because we are downtown. People are always going in and out their car. See what we can use. Alright, we can use that. I like the way that sounds. And we can decrease the volume on here. You can also change the pan if you want it to pan left or right. I keep it in the middle. Now we need a classic drive off, so let's add the drive off here. I'm gonna hit V on all the other ones so I can focus in on the sound we're using. Actually sounds really good, but that sounds better. You hear the startup on that one? I like the way that sounds. We can add that after the door opens or the door is closing. Keep it subtle, keep it low key. I'm gonna come back to here. I'm gonna drop it to like -10. And the last thing we can do is it's not downtown, you're not in the streets if you don't hear some car horns. And some birds chirping. And listen how much life this is. Like, just listen to the difference. Actually, I don't like that door close sound. I'm not feeling it, so I'm gonna take that out actually. And I'm gonna move the car drive here. I'm gonna actually make these a little bit more faint, these walking on concrete. I'm gonna make it a little bit more less. Make it a little bit more subtle. Now, doesn't that sound alive? And that last icing on the cake, once I have all my sound designs, and you can just look at your atmosphere and just picture what those sounds are like. Imagine. So obviously I could probably add maybe some people chattering in the background, some kids laughing back here, maybe even some wind noise. I can add all that in there. I just want to tell you this. I'm not doing it right now, but to kind of always imagine those sounds of what may be going on to enhance your video. Last thing I'm gonna do, the icing on the cake, and I always save for last when I'm doing sound design, is following up with a great instrumental. And we are using this one, which again I got off the YouTube Creator Studio, an instrumental. And that's it. And that's how you sound design. You know, play around with the decibels, enhance, increase, decrease the volumes. You know, play around with the pans. Like, get really creative. There's no wrong way of doing sound design, because even something simple as this, there's no wrong way to do sound design. Even when you're starting off with small, subtle sounds to enhance your videos, to a design like this, to more complicated and bigger sound design projects, it all starts with right now. And I encourage you all to bring some more life into your video. It makes a huge difference in the production quality, and your audience will not be disappointed. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, please smash that like button for me right now. And if you want to see more Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials like this in the future, as well as gear and unboxing reviews, as well as filming tips and tricks, subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. And as always, don't forget to ignite. See ya.